Hey Trace, welcome back to episode 42 with Connor and myself. Connor, how are you?
Good, Scotty. How are you?
Look, I'm well, guys, and we've got the charts up. I'm going to get a risk disclaimer out straight away, guys. I've remembered. So what Connor and I are doing here is, like an informal, entertaining, educational little podcast about, what trades we're doing, what we're looking at trading, and it's by no means professional advice or, hot tips. So if you are trading with real money and you're looking to, grow, your portfolio, please don't follow, our advice and what trades we're doing because, we're more trend traders and longer term type traders. So we're not looking for a quick scalp on the 5-minute or the 1-minute candles. So please be careful with Forex. It can be extremely dangerous and, losing money wise. So seek some professional advice. Connor and I, we're just here to have a good time. We're trading demo accounts, so please be aware of that. And it's episode 42, Connor, as well. Man, nearly a year. Holy dooly.
Nearly, jeez.
Yeah, I know.
Time ball.
So what I've got.
What are you looking at?
I've got the Aussie dollar here, and earlier in the week had been okay, but. I guess it's good. We are Australians, so the economy's doing better, but it's not good for my sell trade. But I'm about halfway to the stop loss, up at 77.50. So, but to me, it sort of looks like it's a really strong rebound. So we'll see. I think some data usually comes out tomorrow out of America, so we'll see how that sort of goes, though. But yeah, I see this. For me personally, it's probably going to keep grinding, but to 77 on. But we'll see. Again, guys, you don't want any expectations when you're a trend trader. You sort of want to lock the trade in and just let it sort of go. And it's been a month and a week now, so 5 weeks with this trade on the Tuesday. So yeah, Connor, I think what we could go next to is your USD Singapore dollar trade, because that one is quite an interesting little, and I've got the screenshot here you sent me. That's a very aggressive bearish candle as well. When did you get in on this one, just out of curiosity?
I got in on it this morning.
Yep. Yeah, look at that. Nice little... We might have lost connection there.
Yeah. That's so I got off the first off the 9 o'clock candle.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. And okay, so the stop loss, is that up with that red dashed line, or is that a resistance zone there?
Yeah. Well, funnily enough, it's about where my stop loss is. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Well, so that gives it enough. Again, guys, when you're beginning to trade, you're thinking about not wanting to lose money and you have really tight stop losses. But the thing about Forex is that it can get quite volatile at times when news events are out and everything. And Connor and I don't focus on that. But having a slightly wider stop loss will save you a lot of pain and let the trade sort of develop a little bit better.
Yeah, it's good room for breathing, I think.
Yeah, room for breathing. That's exactly right. So you were in, was it a 2% risk trade as well?
Yes, yeah, 2%. So I'm just hoping that this sucker keeps going down. Yeah, well, see how it happens. See what happens. You just got to, like you said, sort of hold on and hope for the best.
Look, that's exactly right. And the more I'm learning about famous trend traders and things like that, is a lot of them, they sort of have that mindset, and when things are going in their favor, that's when they really, they capitalize on that with their exit strategies. So I think what a lot of people do is they take early profits because that's the thing to do. So I think it's definitely a valid point that you just you have to let it do its thing. You can't be interfering too early. So I think that sums that up pretty nicely. That looks pretty solid, actually, that trade. We'll go to your Euro Swissy trade. So this has been a bit of a...
Thinking about holding on.
Yes, and I've got the candle here, your entry candle. I mean, is it about break even or so, or not quite? A little bit?
No, it's a little bit under now. It's like Yeah, it's a few pips under it, so I'm in the red a tiny bit, but like it's nowhere near the stop loss. Stop loss is down at 1.1507, so I go breathe itself. And then I'm hoping it's interesting because it's starting to come up into a wedge. It's been respecting some trend lines, things like that. So it'll be interesting to see. It's got to give soon, I would imagine, because of all the sort of resistance and supporters meeting up.
Oh yeah, I've just drawn that wedge in, guys, so that's what Connor's referring to. It sort of looks like it's squeezing for a pop potentially. So I like this one though. This is the longer it holds like this and tightens up, I think that's pleasing. And will you win anything else or nothing currently?
Gold as well.
Oh yes, gold. Yep.
Yeah, on the daily. So I've got the stop loss up quite high. The stop loss at about 1309.
And was that a buy trade or a sell
trade? It's a sell trade.
Oh,
sell
okay.
trade. So it's starting to pop back up. Hopefully that's just a little bit of a retracement.
Yeah, like on the daily chart, it still to me looks bearish, recently. So, yeah, and like you said, the stop loss is, quite wide. And when did you get it? When did you get in here? What was the entry?
The entry was at, so I'm in the red a bit. The entry was at around about. I'll just bear with me here. It was at about 12.55 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
No, 12.40. Yeah, 12.42 or something. Yeah.
It actually got as low as the low. The recent low was 12.36. So that's and then it has popped up a little bit, but I mean, like you said, to me this still looks like it's got some bearish pressure there because it was holding and then it just sort of dramatically fell. I mean, you zoom out. Yeah, look, I don't mind this one. It's very. I've got a 20-day moving average running, and it's quite like a roller coaster nearly. It sort of goes up for a while, then hovers, and then up again, and then. But it's sort of, if it does drop a little bit more below, there's a little bit of support. I've got the daily chart up, on the one. If it goes below 120 or so, it's. I like this one though. There's some potential there. And that's the thing, guys. You can't wait too long for something to develop because you miss sort of capturing the meat of the move. So what Connor's doing here is going, okay, there's been a bit of a breakdown, as you can see, and then getting in, and then realizing you can't win all the time, and that's not really. Was this a box trade or was this?
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah.
I've got this. I've drawn it in.
Yeah.
I like this one because it was really holding quite firmly in that consolidation, and then it collapsed, and that could be some potential there as well. Look, what else are you sort of seeing? Is there anything that you've sort of semi-interested in?
Well, you pointed it out actually with your eagle eye, the New Zealand USD.
Yes, indeed. Okay. So with this, I mean, is there an entry semi-close or not quite?
Yeah, you'd probably wait. I'd wait for this candle to end, and then see how it's going. But I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, it's looking good. Actually,
we've got the rectangle drawn in here to represent the box trade. So it is above it. Obviously, it's broken out, and so you just wait. Do you want to see a bullish candle close, or it doesn't really matter?
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter as long as it's broken out of the box.
Yep.
Yeah, when the breakout, it's going to be in the candle, bullish or bearish, breakout.
Yeah.
And then, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter about taking on the next candle either. Once the breakout's happened, you just don't want to take if the second candle has really erupted through too, because then you've missed entry.
That's right, and the value is not missing.
Yeah.
So, look.
Yeah, well, you're starting to hit exhaust. Yeah.
Well, there it is, guy. I mean, it's, to me, I was actually contemplating a sell trade a little while ago, but this actually could be, because on my charts, the 55-day moving average is nearly crossing over the 200, so this could be an early breakout. So Connor and I could be in the same trade, going in the same way. So I actually normally wait a bit later like you do, so I might wait later into the day and definitely contemplate an entry. But my stop loss will be down at the 55-day moving average, which is around currently it's about 68.75. So
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
where would you have yours? Yours would be lower than that, obviously, below the
Oh,
bottom.
68. I'd have mine at about the. If you just bear with, I would have it at about. Yeah, 68. Yeah, just 68.
Oh, I see it. Yep. Oh, yeah, nice. Right
Yeah.
at the bottom there. Yeah. So guys,
Yeah.
that's where it would be, right at the bottom of the. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Oh, that's just over 10 minutes, guys. So look, I mean, we've got a trade idea going. New Zealand potentially USD buy trade, and you know, there's nothing really much going on either. I mentioned the Aussie yen in some of my videos recently, but that's not really quite. No, there's definitely more potential in the New Zealand dollar. Just recently, this has happened, that little pop. So we'll keep everyone updated, guys, on Twitter. If you don't follow us on Twitter, Trade Talk Pippin. And you know, we've got a few followers. We keep quite active. Connor keeps it funny as well with some humorous. The latest one he did was hilarious. The revenge trading one. That was good. And
Was that which one was that with the dog?
Yeah, like he was drinking a coffee at the desk and there was
Yeah.
all around it. I mean, so many people do it, guys. You know, if you've had a bad week, the worst thing you can do is, you know, revenge trade and just turn it into, you know, a really bad sort of, you know, situation. Okay, guys? I think that's probably good to leave the viewers with that. Just to don't revenge trade, because it's just going to end pretty badly, really. Anything else to add, Connor?
No, that's a lot, Scotty.
Again, guys, thank you for watching episode 42. Scott and Connor signing out. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye, Connor.